welcome to stay the night at the monastery, and you are no exception, dear sir. Now please sit and have some mead. That's an interesting owl you have there. Yes, we keep it as a memento. Really? Why? 20 years ago, we found it, and guess what was inside? Nearly a beautiful baby boy. We named him Vasily. He's a marvelous singer. Here he comes now with our drinks. A good singer, you say? Excellent. I'm in need of a singer back home. If I make a ridiculously large donation to the monastery, you don't think he could take a letter of introduction back to my wife? We would miss him, but he is of an age, so why not? I'll go and fetch him. Dear wife, take the boy who delivers this letter to the soap factory and accidentally push him into a boiling vat of fat. Kind regards, Mark. P.S. Don't mess this one up. I've explained everything. Go and make something of yourself. Take this letter to my wife. She'll make sure you're well looked after. Hello, what are you doing out here, young man?
I have a letter of introduction. I'm to become a singer.
Who is he? Can we see? Can we see?
Naturally. Luck be a lady tonight. I have a letter of introduction from your husband. Thank you.
Aww. Dear wife, the fine young boy that gives you this letter is to marry dear Anastasia. Make sure the wedding is immediately. Kind regards, Mark. P.S. Don't mess this one up.
Well, that was a bit more than I was expecting.
Now pronounce your man and wife.
You know?
You may kiss the bride. Mary, how did this happen?
Right, Vasily, you must.
Vasily, you must go immediately and collect 12 years of rent from Zen Smee, the serpent. Go!
Oh, I'm so old. Who said that? Me. A talking tree. Where are you going? To collect rent from Tsar Smee, the serpent. Oh, I'm so lame. So in pain. But I'm still green. Sorry. Could you take me across the river in your boat? That's what I'm here for. 30 years I've been doing this, back and front, back and front. How much longer does an old man with a swordback have to row this boat? Sorry. Ah, this must be the Tsar's castle.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to collect 12 years of rent from Tsar's maid, Serpent, from my father-in-law, Mark the Rich.
No, he has tricked you. He has sent you here to die. Quick, hide. He's coming.
Ah, there you are. I had some strange dreams when I was away. I heard an old ferryman say, for how much longer must an old man with a swordback row his boat? And then I heard another voice say, let the next man do it. Stay in the boat, step up onto shore, push the boat away, and you'll be free. The other man will be forced to take your place. And then I saw an ancient oak tree, so I kicked it over, and underneath there was more gold than Mark the Rich. I'm exhausted, I have to go to sleep.
Come on, say it.
I have a solution to all your problems. Get me across the river in your boat and I'll tell you. Let the next man who comes in this boat stay in the boat while you hop on shore. Then push the boat out and you will be free while he is stuck there for eternity.
Smashing all my back.
Here, let me help you.
Now get down, geese.
Oh, hello again. Oh, hello again.
Max, the heavens are smiling.
The heavens are smiling on you. Have a good life.
I will. Would you like to come in for some shelter and food?
Yes, please. You're back. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead. And where did you get that gold? And you scumbags. I'm going to have a few words with Zos, men. The servant.
Come on in, you're most welcome. Bring your friends as well.
Hey you, get me across the river quickly. Hurry up, idiot.
My pleasure. Get him.
Bye. Hey, wait, come back. I'm trapped here forever.
Well, was that a better story?
Again, wonderful story. If only I could hold it in my head.
We blew that off with a cannon. Nothing. Smelly socks.
Top, indeed, I don't feel any.
I don't feel any different. Do you?
Nothing.
Failed.
You failed again. You only have one more chance, and then.
We could be wasting time reading these stories. We need to think outside the box.
What box?
Look, I found another page. The sad death of Mrs. Goodchurch, a washerwoman, who appears to have died of overwork. Fortunately, her children have been taken in by Parson Snaps and his family.
Nigel, that's right.
That's why she's cuddling her dolly all the time.
All the girls. All the ghosts.
Oh, all the ghosts have something which they regret. No,
That's something of regret in their life.
some regret in their life.
Maybe there isn't one best story ever.
What are you saying? What do you mean?
I don't know.
There can only be one greatest story.
There can only be one greatest story ever. Otherwise, it can't be called the greatest story ever.
No. Yes, I've got it.
You've gone wrong.
Have you gone wrong too?
There's lots of greatest stories ever.
There can't be lots of greatest stories ever, silly.
There's only one greatest story ever.
There's only one greatest story ever. But as Einstein discovered with time, it changes. It's not constant. So there are lots of greatest stories ever because they change all the time.
Brilliant. So what is it?
Brilliant. So what is it?
I think I got it. The greatest story ever is life. It changes every time.